There's one thing that this little bear needs, and that is a scarf. And a really quick way of making a scarf for this bear is Tunisian crochet. And because the scarf only needs to be an inch or less wide, an ordinary crochet hook can be used, and one with a straight shank like this is ideal. To make a scarf for this little bear, I'm using light worsted or double knitting yarn. The hook size recommended is 4mm, but because it is Tunisian crochet, you use a hook size 1 or 2 sizes bigger, so I'm using a 6mm hook. The first thing to do in Tunisian crochet is to create a slip knot and then a foundation row. So for this, because it's only going to be an inch wide, I'm chaining 4. Then insert the hook into the second chain from the hook, yarn over and pull up a loop. There are 2 loops on the hook. Now insert the hook into the third chain, yarn over, pull up the third loop, and then insert the hook into the fourth chain, yarn over, pull up a loop. And because I chained 4, there are 4 loops on the hook. Now chain 1, and I like to mark the space at the end of the row, so there will be 2 vertical strands on the left side of the marker. Now yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then let yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops, leaving just 1 loop on the hook. And this is the Tunisian crochet foundation row. That was the return pass, and now for the forward pass, and this is going to be a simple stitch. So insert the hook into the second vertical bar from the end, yarn over and pull up a loop. So there are 2 loops on the hook. Insert the hook in under the next vertical bar, yarn over, pull through. Now there are 3 loops on the hook, and then insert the hook into the marked space at the end of the row, yarn over and pull up a loop. So there are now 4 loops on the hook. Remove the stitch marker, chain 1, and then mark the space at the end of the row with the 2 vertical bars on the left side, yarn over, pull the yarn through 2 loops, leaving 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, leaving 2 loops on the hook, then yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops, leaving just 1 loop on the hook. And this is what the simple stitch looks like. And continue with forward passes and return passes exactly as before until the fabric is of the required length. And for this small scarf, I only want it to be about 12 inches long. I think the scarf looks to be about the right length, so I'm just going to do one last forward pass. Check the length. That looks about right. So now I'm just going to do one last return pass. And I'm going to bind off this end by slip stitching. So insert the hook into the second vertical bar, yarn over, pull through both loops, then insert the hook into the third vertical bar, yarn over, pull through both loops, and insert the hook into the marked space, yarn over, and pull through all the loops. Now the yarn can be cut and the ends sewn in. So Tunisian crochet is a great way of making a very quick scarf and a very good way of using up small scraps of yarn.